That's fine. Good evening. My name is Roman Aguilar. I'm the principal of Miramonte High School. We wanted to make a quick announcement. The graduates are preparing to come out. We were holding off for the weather. I think we got a break, so we're going to push through. Hopefully we don't get too much rain. Okay, we'll do the best we can to get this done. We want you all to see your families across the stage and enjoy the evening. So please be patient with us. We'll do the best we can to get through it as quickly as we can and still honor the tradition of the commencement ceremony. Thank you. That's a terrible position. I said, that's a terrible position for that because I know, but even the stand, like, I thought we had the Good evening and welcome to Lion Country. My name is Roman Aguilar. I'm the principal at Miramonte High School. Welcome students, parents, staff, family, and friends to the commencement ceremony honoring the class of 2026. Buenas noches. Mi nombre es Roman Aguilar, director de la Escuela Secundaria Miramonte. Bienvenidos estudiantes, padres, personal, familiares, amigos, a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase de 2026. I would like to welcome the Miramonte Senior Chamber Choir. They will be singing the Star Spangled Banner by Francis Scott Key this evening to begin the ceremony. Please stand, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the flag at the north end of the stadium.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Great job. You may be seated. We will begin this evening's ceremony by welcoming one of our graduation speakers, Jesus Garcia. Jesus has been an active on campus, including participation in theater, FFA, where he also competed and placed first place in the state credo competition for California. Welcome, Jesus. Come on, buddy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Buenas tardes a todos. Antes que nada, quisiera darle gracias a Dios por permitirnos estar aquí presentes y por darme la oportunidad de leer el siguiente discurso. Home is a strange thing. Sometimes it's a place. Sometimes it's a person. And sometimes it's something you have to build on your own. For a long time, I didn't know where mine was. I was born here in California, but I grew up in Mexico, surrounded by my family, culture, and everything that felt like home. But life kept moving me back and forth between Mexico and the US. And when you move to different places, just fully unpacking, because part of you starts wondering if you're just going to leave again. So, when I first came to high school after moving from LA, I didn't just walk in nervous. I walked in tired of starting over, of not knowing where I belonged, of feeling like I was always the new kid in my own life. And my mind became my biggest enemy. It will constantly tell me things like, you're not enough, you don't belong, you can't do this. And for a while, I believed that. Even learning English felt like losing a part of myself. Like I was stuck between two versions of me, and neither one fully fit. But then, Miramonte High School happened. Yeah, this place. The one where we complain about waking up early, where the Wi-Fi only worked when it felt like it, and where Quizlet, Google, and even AI became part of our daily survival. But in between all the chaos, We were growing up without realizing we were building something. For me, it wasn't just in one place. It was FFA, it was theater, it was everywhere I decided to try. And every time I said yes to something new, a small part of me started to make me feel better about myself. Not because it was easy, but because I was finally allowing myself to belong. I failed sometimes, a lot, but for the first time, I wasn't running away from it. I was growing through it. And somewhere along the way, the kid who kept leaving places finally decided to stay. But here's the truth. It was never about the clubs or the titles or the accomplishments. It was about the people. The people who turned classrooms into conversations, teams into family, and a school into a home. Because behind every step forward, there were people who believed in me. And today, I want to take a moment to thank my biggest supporters, my parents. Mamá, papá, aunque la distancia nos separa, nunca he dejado de sentir su amor en cada paso que doy. Gracias por sus sacrificios y por darme la oportunidad que ustedes no tuvieron. Ustedes son mi mayor inspiración. Y todo lo que soy y todo lo que estoy logrando es gracias a ustedes. A mis hermanos, Abraham, Saraí y en especial a Brenda, gracias por ser parte de este camino. Este logro también es de ustedes. Y ahora quiero pedirles algo. Miren a su alrededor. Todas estas personas, familias, maestros y miembros de nuestra comunidad no están aquí por casualidad. Por eso, este diploma no solo es nuestro, también es de nuestros padres, de nuestros abuelos y de todos los que nos apoyaron en este camino. Hoy no solo nos graduamos, hoy demostramos que cada sacrificio valió la pena. Class of 2026, if you ever feel lost, like you don't belong, like you're not enough, remember this. Home is not something you wait for. It's something you build. Home is the people you love, the risk you take, the person you decide to become. Because one day, you'll look around and realize you were home all along. Thank you, Miramonte High School, for becoming mine. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus. Next, I would like to welcome Israel Moreno. Go, Israel. Israel has been instrumental in promoting school spirit and lion pride throughout his career at Miramonte.
Thank you. Good evening, staff, family, and friends. 4 years ago, I sat exactly where you're sitting right now, half listening to a senior speech and half thinking about what I was going to eat after. But there's one thing I remember. I want to be up there one day. And that thought stuck with me. It became a goal of mine. Around the same time, a senior I looked up to inspired me to set another goal, becoming ASB president. And I had worked toward that for years. But it didn't go as planned. I remember sitting in Mrs. Flores' office, waiting for them to announce the results. And when I didn't hear my name, I just started crying. Not a single tear, not a stay composed coming to cry. The kind where you're thinking, I really hope no one walks in right now. And she just sat there with me in silence, not because she didn't know what to say, but because there was nothing to say. And while I don't remember exactly what she said after, I remember how I felt. I felt like everything I'd worked towards since my freshman year had just fallen apart. But I've come to realize something since then. Just because something doesn't go your way does not mean it's the end. Looking out at all of you, I know my story isn't the only one like this. Maybe it was forgetting to do your homework for one of your classes, or checking Canvas for missing work and seeing an F as your current grade. We've all been there. We've all had nights we wish we could redo, mornings we didn't want to face, moments where things just didn't go our way. But we kept going, even when we were tired, even when we were stressed, even when we were completely over it. We still showed up, and that's what matters. Because standing here tonight isn't about everything going perfectly. It's about everything that didn't, and still choosing to move forward anyway. So no matter where you're heading, college, the workforce, the military, or something entirely your own, remember this. You don't have to have everything figured out to keep going. And if there's one thing this class has proven, it's that we know how to keep going. But that isn't the only reason we're here. We're here because of the people who stood by us when things didn't go our way. The people who pushed us, even when we didn't really want to be pushed. For me, that's my counselor, Miss Flores, my best friends, Perla, Jesleen, Kiki, Nevea, and my ASB family, and my ASB mom, Miss Lopez. And last but definitely not least, my family. The people who have put up with me for 18 years and still love me unconditionally. I wouldn't be standing here today without them. They were there for me during some of the hardest moments of my life, even when I didn't always have the words to ask for help. They listened, supported me, and never let me give up on myself. And I'll always be grateful to have them in my life. I know all of us have people like that. People who showed up for us, even when we didn't realize it. All of it. Everyone. That's what got us here. And now, here we are. After 4 years of stress, questionable decisions, late assignments, and passing classes we thought we weren't going to. So, as we move forward, wherever life takes us next, let's just not remember to keep going. Let's remember everyone and everything that helped get us here. Because this moment didn't happen by accident. We got here together. Maybe not on time, maybe not how I planned, but we got here anyway. So let this be proof. Since we made it through all of this, then honestly, what can't we do? Because persistence got us here, and motivation will take us wherever we choose to go next. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Thank you, Israel. Next, I would like to invite our last student speaker for the evening, Rosie Rodriguez. Miss Rosie has been active all 4 years on our campus. She's done everything from FFA, virtual enterprise. She was also selected as Forward Dimension, and she will be attending UCLA next year. So let's hear it for Rosie.
Good evening, parents, teachers, faculty, and graduating class of 2026. My name is Rosie Rodriguez, and I'm incredibly honored to be delivering a speech to you all on such an important day in our lives. Before we begin, I have a request for you all. Raise your hand if at some point during high school you felt pressure. Pressure to succeed academically, pressure to perform in sports or activities, pressure to make your family proud, or even pressure to figure out who you're meant to be. Come on, don't be shy, let's see those hands. Now take a moment to look around you. Every hand represents a different story, a different struggle, and a different journey. And somehow we made it here. You can put your hands down now if you haven't already. Now put them back up. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to be able to say I moved my audience. But in all seriousness, I would like to really focus on that whole movement concept, because that is what today is really about. Over these past 4 years, movement has meant so much more than just walking from class to class, which I know can also be a bit challenging. It has meant growing through the pressure, the challenges, and the change we all know well. It has meant continuing forward when life did its best to push us backwards. And most importantly, it has meant the movement towards the people we are becoming. And I also think it's important to recognize the people who have helped move us forward. To our parents, families, teachers, coaches, advisors, and friends, thank you for shaping us, supporting us, and reminding us of our value even when we struggle to see it in ourselves. I wish I could name every person and experience that shaped me, but I will say this. Whether it was wrestling teaching me resilience, volleyball pushing me to rise to a challenge, FFA showing me what leadership truly means, choir and theater for helping me find my voice, or virtual enterprise for giving me a glimpse into the real world, every experience helped shape me into the person I am today. Fellow graduates, I want you to think back on your own journey to this moment. For many of us, high school looked like late nights, followed by early mornings, extra caffeine, and maybe a couple of unfinished assignments, which led to Mr. Panu making us message our parents. Yep, good times. For some of us, it meant stepping onto buses before sunrise for games, matches, competitions, performances, and events. No matter what our journey looked like, through every challenge, we kept moving forward. To our Lions scholars, athletes, performers, leaders, artists, and competitors, you have shown the true meaning of Lion pride. Every achievement, every setback, every lesson, and every moment of growth helped shape this class. And what a truly exceptional class we are, class of 2026. A class filled with incredibly talented people who worked tirelessly for their goals. Whether it was under stadium lights, on a wrestling mat, on a court, a stage, in a classroom, or within yourself, every single accomplishment mattered. We are about to step into a whole new world full of opportunities. Soon, we'll all go our different directions, towards our different dreams and our different versions of ourselves. But every hand we raised at the beginning of this speech was proof that every person sitting here had moments where things felt difficult. And despite that, we still made it here. I hope the knowledge we've gained here allows us to move forward with confidence in ourselves and excitement for what's ahead. Never stop moving forward, because Miramonte, movement unlocks momentum. Class of 2026, we made it. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, speakers, for sharing your experiences with us. I'm sure your classmates can relate to your stories while reflecting on your own experiences here the last 4 years. Love it. Okay, please welcome the Singing Lions as they perform a graduation medley arranged by Mr. Isaiah Morphin.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right.
I hope you had the time of your life.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days. So take those photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on the make the best of this test and don't ask why. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
That was amazing. Thank you. Next, I'd like to welcome Dr. Jessica Torres as she recognizes students for their academic achievements.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. So tonight our graduates are wearing more than just caps and gowns. Some are wearing cords, sashes, medals to represent commitment, leadership, service, scholarship, talent, and pride. As I call each group, remember graduates, we practiced, please stand so our families and guests can recognize your accomplishments. This year, we are proud to honor 2 students who, while attending high school full-time with rigorous schedules of AP and honors, also simultaneously earned associate's degree from Bakersfield College. Ariana Huerta and Daisy Valdivinos, please stand so we can honor you for graduating high school with an AA degree. Please stand if you are wearing regalia representing academic achievement, including academic decathlon, academic excellence, CSF, National Honor Society, AP Scholars, the State Seal of Biliteracy, or the Golden State Seal. Please stand if you participated in leadership and involvement through ASB, AVID, virtual business, or pedagogy. Please stand if you participated in career pathways on campus, including FFA and career technical programs, as well as ROC or CTEC. Please stand if you participated in community service, civic engagement, and a dedication to serving others. This includes the recipients of the State Seal of Civic Engagement. Please stand if you participated in fine arts and performance, including choir, band, drama, art, and thespian honors. Please stand if you participated in any athletics or clubs at Miramonte. Please stand if you participated in cultural organizations and student advocacy groups, including Lion Advocacy, Plus, BSU, Project BEST, YWELL, MECHA, and Hispanic Honor Society. And now I'd like everyone to stand, please. Let's recognize the success of all of our graduates tonight. So some of the most important accomplishments are the ones without cords, without medals, and without stoles. The invisible regalia, the challenges our graduates overcame, the responsibilities they carried, the setbacks that pushed them through. Graduates, the moment a teacher, a coach, counselor, friend, or family member helped you believe in yourself when you needed it most. That's your invisible regalia. Every graduate here tonight has a story worth honoring, and every single one of you earned your place in this memorable event. We are so proud of the young adults you have become. Let's give the class of 2026 another well-deserved round of applause.
You may be seated. Thank you, Dr. Torres. Thank you, students, for all your hard work and dedication. There's a lot of things going on here at Miramonte High School, and as I've told you from the first time we met your freshman year, was to get involved, be a part of something on our campus to make you a part of you to leave here with us. So we appreciate that. Thank you for taking that seriously, and it's an honor to see how many students participated throughout the last 4 years. Tonight, I would like to recognize and honor one more special group of graduates who have chosen a different path. Can our students who are committed to the armed services please stand? These students have chosen a path of courage, commitment, and service by joining the United States Armed Forces. Their decision reflects character, sacrifice, and a willingness to serve something greater than themselves. As they begin this journey, they will be challenged to grow through discipline, perseverance, and teamwork, while carrying on a proud tradition of protecting the freedoms that we cherish. We also want to thank their families for the support and sacrifice they have given and will give along the way. Please join us in congratulating and thanking them for their commitment to serve our nation. Thank you. Now, class of 2026, your journey through high school has been unique and challenging and transformative. You have faced unprecedented challenges with courage and adaptability. You have navigated academic pursuits, extracurricular activities, and personal growth with resilience and determination. Some of you stumbled, some of you fell, but the amazing thing is that you fell forward. You never gave up. You stood back up with even more courage than before. As Winston Churchill once said, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. And tonight, every one of you is here because you found the courage within yourselves. For some, this night may have felt out of reach, but you made it. You persevered, you showed up again and again, with heart, grit, and tenacity that defines the very spirit of lion pride. And that pride isn't just something you carry, it's something that you've been surrounded by. Because lion pride means more than school spirit. It means community, it means family, it means never walking the road alone. When we speak of lion pride, we speak not just of individual strength, but of collective power. Just like the pride of a lion, you've been part of something greater than yourself, a powerful, united force. We recognize the pride that stood beside you, your parents, your guardians, who gave their endless love and support, your teachers and staff who dedicated themselves to your success, and your friends and loved ones who encouraged you when things got tough. Graduates, I would like to take a moment for you to look around. These are the members of your pride. They help guide you, carry you, and roar alongside you. Without them, this moment would not be the same. Please join me in appreciation for the family, staff, and supporters who stood by you through it all. I'd also like to take special time to recognize all our teachers here who are here this evening in gowns along the sides. This is a special night for all of us, but it really does mean a lot for you to be here and provide your support, not only the last 4 years, but tonight. So it means a lot. It's that exclamation mark on top of everything. So thank you. You have endured a lot, and you have displayed a tremendous amount of grit and resilience that will serve you well for the rest of your lives and will contribute to your future success. Remember that success is not solely defined by your accomplishments, but by the impact you have on the others and the world around you. Cherish the friendships that you have made, the knowledge that you have gained, and the experience that shaped you. We are all proud of you for your accomplishments, but it does not end here. Continue to demonstrate the tenets of pride in everything that you do, and continue to be the best version of yourself. We are incredibly proud of you and look forward to witnessing the amazing contributions you'll make to the world. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go lead the way. Next, I would like to welcome Mr. Rodrigue. Mr. Rodrigue is the Kern High School District Board of Trustees member and our area representative for the Kern High School District. He will certify the Miramonte graduating class. Mr. Rodrigue, I certify that these members of the Miramonte senior class of 2026 have met the certificate requirements of the Kern High School District and the graduation requirements of the state of California. I now present to you the class, Miramonte class of 2026. Good.
Thank you. Wow, everybody. I have the best part of the evening. I get to accept the class on behalf of the Board of Trustees. However, I'm going to say a few things first. As you sit here, please take a moment and think of those who supported you along this journey. These are the people who helped shape you over the past 4 years to the person you are today. You have achieved the first critical role in your adult life. Together, you've made memories in the classroom, out on the sports field, in the auditorium, or showing animals at the fair. Many of those memories are very good, maybe some not so good. But don't worry, as time passes, only the good memories will be remembered, trust me. It actually reminds me of a Dr. Seuss quote. Don't cry because it's over, but smile because it happened. Consider yourself lucky to have met each other and be part of the strong bond you've created. You have some of the best teachers and staff who truly cared about you. They taught you and guided you with passion and gave everything with the goal of molding you into great contributors of society. I had the opportunity to meet with some of your classmates prior to the ceremony that are entering the military. They are about to embark on a very special journey, and I feel blessed that we are able to share a few moments and some words of wisdom. I'm even more blessed, though, that I can share some words with all of you. You are all creative and bright individuals, and in many different ways, and I want to take a moment to share my story with you. It might surprise some of you that when I was sitting in your chair many years ago, my future wasn't very clear. In fact, towards the end of my senior year, not only was I taking senior English, I was taking junior English too. You see, the fact was I had a conditional acceptance to college. And let's just say that first year in college didn't go much better. It wasn't until I enlisted in the military, spent 4 years on active duty, that life for me profoundly changed. And I know that because I retired 23 plus years later as Lieutenant Commander. So, why am I sharing this with you guys? What did time change? Well, it's simple. You are all unique individuals. God designed you all that way, and we learn differently, we mature at different rates, and we're motivated by different things. Each of you has something very special inside, and I challenge each of you to go out into the world to make your mark, but then I want you to come back. I want you to come back and find ways to support your community, because I'm counting on each and every one of you to conquer life in your own fantastic way. Thank you for allowing me to share this special day with you, and I hope to hear great things from you in the near future. With that said, on behalf of the Curtin High School District Board of Trustees and the state of California, I am pleased to accept the Miramonte class of 2026.
Okay, let's hear it. We ready to get this thing going? All right, I can't hear you. All right, I would like to welcome Mr. Gochez and Mrs. Aguilar to read the names of the graduates as we present the diplomas. This is a program that is in keeping with fine, long-standing tradition, a time for all of us to pay tribute to and honor our graduates as they pass in review. Please help us honor these graduates with dignity. We are proud of their individual and collective accomplishments. Relatives and friends should have equal opportunity to hear the name of their graduate as it is read. We seek your cooperation and ask that you respect each graduate and their family as they walk across the stage. We would like to make sure that every family has the opportunity to hear the name of their graduate being read, and ask that you please be considerate of others throughout the ceremony.
Edward Antonio Chavez, first in class, academic excellence, CSF. Joshua Peter Chavez, first in class, academic excellence, CSF. Custodio Junior Lopez Baeza, first in class, academic excellence, CSF. Andrea Isabel Martinez Membrilla, first in class, academic excellence, CSF. Ariana Huerta, associate in arts degree, CSF. Daisy Renteria Valdovinos, associate in arts degree, academic excellence, CSF. Cesar P. Alvarado, academic excellence, CSF. Andrea Alvarado, academic excellence, CSF. Juan Noé Alvarez, academic excellence, CSF. Elizabeth Cabrera Cano, academic excellence, CSF. Aglaen Joana Campos, academic excellence, CSF. Allison Stephanie Castro Benavides, CSF. Mary Grace Davis, CSF. Julio Cesar Diaz de León Solís, CSF. Guadalupe Estrada, CSF.
Kaylee Estrada, CSF. Jesus Garcia Garcia, academic excellence, CSF. Perla Catalán Godínez, CSF. Isaac Diego Gómez, CSF. Emmanuel González, academic excellence, CSF. Charlotte Sapphire Hackedaw, CSF. Monet Yasmina Hernandez, CSF. Giovanni Hipólito Ortiz, CSF. Brianna Marie Huertero, CSF. Rad Hamdoun Karat, Academic Excellence, CSF. Leslie Lemus Zarate, Academic Excellence, CSF. Luis Esteban Macías, Academic Excellence, CSF. Marbella Cristina Maldonado, CSF. Kaylin Marquez, Academic Excellence, CSF. Daniela Martín, Academic Excellence, CSF.
Angel Enoch Martinez. Angel Manuel Martinez. Charlotte Liliana Martinez. Andrea Martinez Jimenez. Diana Guadalupe Martinez Luna. Daniela Medrano Baltasar. Ariana Mendoza. Brianna Esmeralda Montillo. Aileen Valentina Oseguera. Erin Oliveros. Brisa Perez. Eder Ricardo Perez Garcia. David Ramirez Rodriguez. Rosalinda Irene Rodriguez. Carmen Rodríguez Alonso.
Rolando Jesús Rosas, Academic Excellence, CSF. Leilani Soledad Zabalza, Academic Excellence, CSF. Julian Salazar, Academic Excellence, CSF. Eric Daniel Sandoval, CSF. Alicia Clarice Valtierra, CSF. Dylan Emmanuel Vasquez, CSF. Brian Vasquez, Academic Excellence, CSF. Diego Alonso Cervantes. Elizabeth Mary Dunn. Casmira Naila Hernandez. Jordan Luis Leiva, academic excellence. Araceli Loera. Fatima Niño Miranda, academic excellence. Roxana Ruth Núñez, academic excellence.
Get a little closer. Little closer. Julius Jose Perea. Richard Alessandro Perez. Emmanuel Rodriguez, academic excellence. Mary Romo. Jason Armando Rodriguez. Jose Junior Velasquez. Desmond Allen Webster. Andrew Isaías Quiroz. Alexander Salinas. Cassandra Marie Acuña. Jacob Richard Manai Agbalog. Adrian Aguilar. Alexis Adrian Aguilar Hernandez. Nayeli Sanaí Aguirre González. Hiba Mansour Ame Al-Sharai. Abdiel Ahumada Arroyo.
Anthony Noe Rivera. Aaron Almanzan. Leonardo Alonso. Christine Alvarado. José Diego Alvarado Cabrera. Isabela Kaylin Álvarez. Roman Aiden Álvarez. Luis Eduardo Álvarez López. Alex J. Anaya. Brian Christian Anaya. Oscar Ariel Andrade. Gabriel Andrade Hernández. Emiliano Arellano. Stephanie Fabiola Arias. Yamilet Alasey Arias Rodríguez.
José Luis Armas Magaña. Mia Mylene Atkinson. Alex Avalos. Oscar Emmanuel Avina. Nayeli Baeza. Kimberly Valderas Vázquez. Josué Yair Barahona. Miriam Alexa Barba Sarabia. Yair Barranco. Yacid Barranco. Omar Isaías Barraza. Saraí Montserrat Bautista Aguilar. José Ricardo Becerril. Amira Ashmani Leshan Bell. Yamilet Vanessa Benitez.
Priscila Albertina Benítez Falcón. Cristian Giovanni Benítez Virrueta. Violet Rose Berumen. Jacob Elijah Bojorquez. José Antonio Bojorquez López. Miguel Ignacio Bolaños. Kaylen Denise Bonilla. Aileen Bravo. Ashley Guadalupe Burgos Galván. David Bustos. Leslie Cabrera. Joaquín Cadenas Castañón. Cristian Nicolás Calderón. Alison Itzel Calzadillas. Adán Jesús Camacho.
Francisco Antonio Cano Chávez. Serenity Hope Cardenas. Bricia Cardenas Villa. Anthony Alexander Carranza. Génesis Abril Carreón Puente. Angel Gabriel Carrillo. Fabián Manuel Carrillo. Eleazar Castañeda. Matthew Elías Castañeda. Eddie Castiano III. Johnny Castro. Michelle Castro. Tina Castro. Alonso Cedillo. Gabriel Gerardo Cervantes.
George Antonio Cervantes, Academic Excellence. Angel Chavez. Jesús Chávez. Pedro Chávez. Delilah Chávez Carrillo. Brianna Yolanda Chiquito. Donovan Alexis Cisneros. Perla Cisneros Briones. Sujei Abril Claros Valladares. Wyatt Connor Colunga. Melvin Contreras Méndez. Alan Roger Contreras Vázquez. Ariana Elizabeth Cooper. Mary Jane Agustina Córdoba. Nevea Cortés.
Miguel Ángel Cortés. Ana Patricia Cortés Campos. Kevin Lorenzo Crisanto. Manuel Cruz. Drake Judade Frederick O'Neill Curl. Catherine Olivia Damián Flores. Manuel de Santiago Berrumen. José Raúl Delgado. Priscilla Amanda Delgado. Veronica Sarah Delgado. Joseph Ryan Pereira Denise. Faith Love Diaz. Eduardo Ángel Díaz Orozco. Anthony Domínguez. David Josias Escobar Flores.
Caleb Escribano Rosique. Edith Judith Esparza Rojas. Jonathan Espinal Cabrera. Miguel Espinosa Rico. Kiara Denise Evans. Christopher Alexander Farfán Castañeda. Cameron Michael Ferguson. Jojo Fishman. Jason Ivan Flores. Kimberly Flores. Leonel Alexander Flores. Luis Ángel Flores. Alexis Flores Isidoro. Ángel Franco González. Manuel Alejandro Frausto.
Anabel Galindo. Erlinda Maribel Galindo. Catherine Belén Gallardo. Dacia Paulina Gallegos Jiménez. Jacob Galvan. Melissa Galvan. Jairo Galván Urbano. Adriel Isaac Garcia. Alex Garcia. Alexia Garcia. Ayana Garcia. Chelsea Juliet Garcia. Jaime Daniel Garcia. Jaden Garcia. Kevin Garcia.
Rafael García. Vienna Rose García. Ashley Nicole Glapensky. Alex Richard Gomez. Fatima Gomez. Natalie Gomez. Adamari Gomez Rivera. Arturo Isiquio González. Nathan González. Alexis Adrian González. Charlie González. Fernando González. Jasmine González. José Luis González.
Remigio Benjamín González. Alejandra González Jiménez. Oneida González Ramos. Destiny Leanne Grover. Yvette Guevara. Marilyn Guillén Beltrán. Edgar Gurrola Mendoza. Alex Armando Gutiérrez. Jaden Cachola Gutierrez. Valerie Gutierrez. Alejandro Junior Guzmán. Brian David Guzmán Padilla. Honey Shade Angel Hodkins Alvarado. Annie Hernandez. Areli Hernández.
Ashley Suzette Hernández. Diego Hernández. Ethan Hernández. Haley Cheyenne Hernández. Jesús Edgar Hernández. Johnny Gabriel Hernández. Tony García Maceda. Melanie Azucena Hernández. Miguel Hernández. Noah Jacob Hernández. Sadie Jessica Hernández. Uriel Yaret Hernández. Valentín Hernández Álvarez. Sofía Inés Hernández Cordero. Michael Joseph Hernández Cortés.
Osvaldo Hernández Olvera. Abigail Herrera. Lisbeth Herrera. Marlene Denise Hidalgo. Scott Igareda. Axel Jesus Jacuinde. Melissa Inez Jones. Ashton Kimball. Jaslyn Nicole King Cepeda. Rodrigo Laguna. Daisy Landa. Allison Landeros Barajas. Michael Jonathan Lara Nieto. Katie Sofia Laras. Valerie Brizette Lazaro.
Jessica Stacy Lázaro. Melissa Lemus Andrade. Ariana Nicole Leiva. Kathy Leiva. Aiden Carlos Linares. Alika Liné Lizárraga. Alia Nevea Lobatos Barajas. Alexa Noemí Lomení Nieves. Celeste González López. Karina López. Mónica Angélica López. Vanessa López. Evelyn Isaida López Barrios. John Aiden López Kermer. Richard Joseph López Llamas.
Michael Ray Lozano. Luis Antonio Lugo. Javier Rafael Macías. Isabella Alisa Madrigal. Jocelyn Magana. Julio Maldonado. Lindsay Katie Marroquin Castro. Joshua Allen Martin. Darlene Martinez. Giselle Alexis Martinez. Ivan Martinez. Joanna Alessandra Martinez. Jose Luis Mata. Emily Mauri. Danielle Renee McMurray.
Joshua Charles Magnat. William Josué Meléndez Morales. Javier Elijah Melendres. Alvin Méndez. Juan Alexis Méndez. Dulce María Méndez López. Andrea Nicole Mendoza. Daniela Reyes Mendoza. Jacqueline Mendoza. Julie Marie Andrea Mendoza. Anthony Mendoza Garay. Jessica Melissa Miranda. Aubrey Raquel Meso. Javier Eduardo Molina Moreno. Diego Arturo Mondaca Alonso.
Liliana Mondragón. Gabriela Montserrat Montes. Angeles Guadalupe Mora. Junior Kevin Morales. Alice Irene Moreno. Israel Mark Moreno. Yaritza Esmeralda Moreno Domínguez. Camila Antonia Moreno Loeza. Juan Diego Mosqueda. Sonia Melissa Mott. Víctor Eduardo Muñoz Contreras. Jonathan Muñoz Pérez. Brianna Marisol Murataya. David Ignacio Murillo. Julie Esther Navarro.
Benjamín Navarro Sánchez. Iris América Negrete González. Eliazar Neri. Elijah Jobrian Nevares. Samuel Isaac Nevares Prieto. Cassandra Nieto Martínez. Eliseo Nuño. Kylie Evelyn Olivas. Juan Alejandro Orozco Campos. Joshua Orozco López. Joseph Isaí Ortega. Brenda Ortega Sánchez. Martin Alexander Ortiz Castro. RJ Steven Barrios Sotero.
José Andrés Oviedo Póveda. Julissa Padilla Cabrera. David Parada. Christian Para. Joshua Josiah Para Ramos. Adrian Pastor. Aileen María Dolores Patiño Reyes. Cesar Peña Zarate. Esmeralda Peralta Chávez. Angel Perez. Emilio Enrique Perez. Gabriel Gerardo Pérez. Valerie Amaya Perez. Yareli Perez.
Juan Pérez Lara. Cristian Fabiano Pérez Martínez. JD Pérez Paz. Edgar Eduardo Pérez Pérez. Josué Andy Pérez Chocoteco. Brittany Pineda. Amaury Giovanni Ponce. Jesús Ponce Laguna. Jonathan Andrew Prado. José Leonardo Pulido. Santos Pulido. Trey Piñón Quiroga. Viridiana Quiroz Barcenas. Gabriel Rafael Roque. Brianna Diane Ramírez.
Brian Ramírez Salguero. Mackenzie Renee Ramirez. Priscilla Angel Ramirez. Kimberly Veronica Ramirez Lopez. Alejandro Ramirez Morales. Livia Anaí Ramirez Valenzuela. Curtis William Ray. Donnie Thomas Ray. Marcus Michael Ray. Karina Regino Lopez. Faith Renee Reyes. Jacob Alexander Reyes. Miguel Angel Reyes. Jaslyn Natalie Rivera. Yvette Michelle Rocha.
Xavier Rocha, Academic Excellence. Aven Rodelas. Abileni Rodriguez, Academic Excellence. Madeline Rodriguez. Nevea Linda Rivera Rodriguez. Samuel Joseph Rodriguez. Alberto Rodríguez Hernández. Mayrín Inés Rodríguez Sandoval. Anija Francie Rogers. María Guadalupe Rojas Salazar. April Alice Rojo. Adriana Mercedes Romero. Jacqueline Romero Ayala. Jovel Efraín Romero Gómez.
Leonidas Arturo Romero Gómez. Ismael Romero Millán. Adrian Adam Roque. Kevin Roballo Miranda. Brianna Cristina Rubio. Israel Reese. Joanna Reese. Marina Reese Lozano Hernandez. Alan Rubalcaba. Tadeo Salas. Joan Salazar. Giovanni Salazar. Lily Marie Salazar. Mateo Jesus Salazar. Freddy Salomón Sales López.
Marilyn Iris Samano. Jaden Sanavia Galvan. Alondra Sánchez. Inés Fernanda Sánchez. Víctor Sánchez. Yair Nicolás Sánchez. Alondra Sánchez Ramírez. Roberto Sandoval. Mia Mariel Santana. Carlos Santiago. Jonathan Xavier Cerrato. Brian Silva Salazar. Jefferson Alexander Sirin López. Angel Solís.
Brianna Bamori. Rogelio Isaac Soria Alvarado. Allison Marie Soto. Corel de la Cruz Tejero. Threya Nazar Musle. Denise Tobón Santa María. Darlene Yasmin Tobón Barrera. Jesselyn Araceli Toll Hernández. Tiffany Marlene Tomás Casillas. Andrea Torres Bravo. Ángel Gabriel Torres Hernández. Stephanie Treviño Hernández. Brianna Ashley Utrera. Evelyn Vaca. Abraham Valdez.
Eduardo Alberto Valdés. Natalie Valencia. Mariana Valeria Vargas Rodríguez. Félix Alejandro Vázquez. Isaiah Alexander Velázquez. Ismael Isidro Verduzco. Brianna Nicole Villarreal. Hudson Gary Weatherly. Anijah Soleil White. Araya Everlina Williams. Kira Warsham. Deshaun Allen Wayne Wright. Allison Claire Ibarra. Adán Yepes Yepes. Jorge Zamora.
Angel Zarate. Ramiro Cepeda. And last but not least, Jacqueline Zúñiga.
Enjoy the show. Graduates, please stand. Move your tassels from right to left. It is my pleasure to present to you the Miramonte class of 2026. Congratulations.
Dog's going crazy right now. My dog hates fireworks. I live on these sides of the house.
That's a pretty good show. Thank you, Mr. Coaches.
Thank you for being here again.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Good job. That's a lot of work reading all them names.
Went well. One more group out of the way.